Hey guys, and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. Today is currently Friday. It is about 10 past 10 on Friday morning. This week has not been really productive in terms of reading. I have not read anything much, probably apart from a couple of 100 pages of Royal Assassin. This I'm finding the same issue I had with the first one. It's basically the beginning picks up really well, the middle is slagging, and probably the end will pick up again. So yes, I'm only up to page 261, but like I say, this week not a lot of reading has been done. Monday I didn't do any reading. Tuesday I did a little bit and then went and got me final COVID vaccine, so thankfully I'm fully vaccinated. Wednesday, I pretty much had the after effects from that. I had a massive headache when I woke up Wednesday morning and did not feel particularly great. So I pretty much got up, had breakfast and went back to bed and didn't get up until 10:30. And somehow I managed to film and upload my Your Answers Should Not Be Books video. So that is up now if you guys want to check that out. Yes, so basically those three things happened. Yesterday we got our new fridge and microwave delivered, so we spent pretty much all of yesterday afternoon trying to set that up. And then we find out that because this fridge has a ice maker and water cooler, and the attachment you use to stick the water pipe to the fridge is not the right fitting. So basically when you screwed it in, it spurts water everywhere when you turn the water on. So basically we have no ice maker or water cooler at the moment. So hopefully sometime later during the week we're going to get that fixed. So plan for today is to pretty much do a bit of reading. I need to take some photos for Bookstagram as well. But mostly it'll be reading. I'm currently in productivity sprints with Paige. Yeah, so hopefully they'll kick my ass into gear to do some reading and photo taking, because like I said, I have done absolutely nothing for the past 4 days. So that is probably what I'm going to get up to today. Oh, before I go any further, I would like to show you guys some book mail. So yesterday, before I started work, I got a couple of books. One I've already got, and that was The Mask Falling. So this is going to be the copy I annotate. I did start annotating another copy, but I don't like the way I was doing it, so I've basically decided to start again. So this was basically on sale. It came up for $4. So, and I thought, well, this is going to be my annotated copy now anyway, so why not use a $4 book? So that's that one. And then the other one I got was the new J.D. Robb book. I don't know if it's probably not going to focus. So this is book number 54. I don't know. I quite run out of things to. I run out of the number of times I've bought these books. So I am slowly collecting these. I think I've got most of them. I do want to re-buy the first three because I did buy the box set, but then I found out that those are basically half the size of this, and I don't like it when all my covers books aren't the same size, because that's just the OCD in me. So that is that one. And the last little bit of book mail I got the other day was this lovely Outlander. Oops, that is upside down. So this is a book sleeve from the lovely Jess over at Craft of Stars. Oh, we'll just pick this up and show you guys. So this is an Outlander inspired book sleeve. As you can see, it's got the nice little tabs on it. And when you open this up, it also has the Fraser tartan. So this is absolutely gorgeous. I've been using this to pretty much store my iPad because he's a big boy. So yes, so the plan for today is, like I said, to take some photos for Bookstagram. Oops, I just noticed that's the wrong one. Take some photos for Bookstagram, do a bit of reading, and hopefully I can get all that done, what I want to do by lunchtime. And then I want to update my PlayStation credit store because Life is Strange 2 Colours comes out today, and Life is Strange has probably been one of my all-time favourite indie games. I was a bit late to the hype train for that when it first came out. I didn't realise it came out until about 2 years later. So I jumped on the hype train for that quite late. Quite enjoyed the first game and the sequel. Number 2 I didn't end up finishing because it was okay, but I couldn't get invested into the story. So that's pretty much, I didn't complete the whole game through because it to me didn't have the same emotional impact as the first game, and it didn't have that mystery element, which I'm pretty sure the next game does. So yes, quite interested to see how that goes. So yes, I will probably update you guys when I have another update. Hey guys, so it is just after midnight on Wednesday, and I have not given much of an update. Basically, I fell down the Life is Strange rabbit hole again. Got to the first chapter Friday afternoon. Just love it. I love it so much. It's such a great series, you guys. I fell down the rabbit hole. So yes, so basically the whole weekend was chaos. Friday night, we didn't finish until about midnight. So most of Saturday I spent laying around because I was just exhausted. Saturday night was busy, and then Sunday I went out and had dinner with family. So not a lot of reading got done, but I would like to say that I have finally completed Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb. So I just finished this about 45 minutes ago. This, like I said in an earlier update, this kind of followed the same thing as the first book, where the beginning is really great, it slumped in the middle and then picked up again. The only thing I found this time is that the ending didn't pick the rating up as much as the ending in the first one did. So I've put this through Corpile, which is the rating system by G. Basically, I use Corpile when I have an idea of what I'm going to rate a book, but I just want to make sure that it's fair enough in terms of basically practicality. So yes, unfortunately this didn't get 5 stars like Royal Assassin did, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. This is basically, I think it's more of a character driven book than a plot driven book, which, don't get me wrong, there is plot in this, but I find it just takes a long time for the plot to get going a bit, and that kind of makes me get a bit bored. Not that that's a bad thing either. I do like that Robin Hobb focuses on the characters, because there are quite a few characters in these books, and you do need to try and follow along as best as possible. But I do love the relationships in these books, especially between Fitz and the other characters. But Yeah, so unfortunately I couldn't give it 5 stars like the first one, but I am still quite intrigued to read book 3, which is, of course, on my TBR for the month. This one wasn't, but of course I had to read this before I could read book 3. So I probably won't read book 3 for maybe another week or so, just because I want to break up reading bigger books. So I probably will pick up one of the smaller books. I was thinking about picking up Adaline Education today, but that's not going to happen. Maybe later on today, as like I said, it is currently about midnight on Wednesday morning. So yes, so that is the update for that. I'm just about to go to bed, and hopefully I shall update you next time. Hello, so it is currently about 2 o'clock on Thursday afternoon, and I have a reading update. Yes, I've got some reading done this week. Hallelujah. Is it good though? Not really. So, yesterday I started Adaline Education by Naomi Novik. Now, this is the first in her Scholomance trilogy. I've just recently discovered that. This was disappointing. It was really disappointing. I have such mixed feelings on this because I both hated and loved this book in equal measure. So, I'll start with what I liked about it first, because, well, trust me, there's enough stuff I hate about it. So, I liked the characters and the setting. So that is 2 of the main points. So, the 2 main points I liked about this book was the character of Val and the atmosphere of this book. So, I've quite enjoyed Naomi Novik's other books in terms of atmosphere. You really feel like you're drawn into the story. You feel like you're there with the characters. My biggest issue with this is the writing style. It really just irritated me. So basically what happens is that this book is narrated by Elle. So she'll be telling you the story of what's happening, and then she'll just go off on a completely different tangent into not even like a couple of sentences. It's paragraphs of world building and exposition, and then by the time she's done explaining that, and then you get back to the main story, you think, what was the point of this? Like, do I need all this information? Don't I? And this happens throughout the entire book, which is weird because it only took me about a day to finish this. So I only finished this about 2 hours ago. But yes, that is probably my main gripe with this, is that like I said, I love the characters and I love the setting. Those were the 2 main parts that pretty much kept me going. The writing style, like I said, really just pissed me off. It's just, so I put this through Cool Poll, and it was a 4.28 stars out of 5. No, is it 5? Oh, I don't know, I forget. I'm just trying to make a sensible update about this without trying to throw it across the room. So basically, I gave this 2.5 out of 5 stars. Would I recommend this? If you like Naomi Novik, do check it out if you are, but having said that, I'm a fan of her writing. Usually, this book just didn't make me want to just immediately go out and buy the second one. I won't be buying the second one. I'll probably just borrow it from the library. There is a moment in the back of this that has piqued my interest enough to keep going, but from watching Becca's vlog on the sequel, the sequel pretty much follows the same, does the same thing. So maybe I might put off listening to audio. Maybe it is a book that might be better suited to audio. I have seen a couple of comments saying that it is better in audio rather than being read. So maybe that might be something I will do later on. But yes, so sadly this was a major disappointment for me. Like I said, probably wouldn't recommend this to anyone who hates that kind of writing style. If you do, that's fair enough. It just, for me, it just is a big no. So that is that one. Now, the one I do want to pick up and read a bit of today is Master of Sorrows by Justin Cole. Curtain Call. So this is the first book in the Silent God series. So I don't know too much about this. This follows kind of the same setting, dark academia, where it's set in a school with people who are set to find magical artifacts, and the students of the school are basically taught the magic and how to recognise these different types of magic and the symbols. So I'm quite interested to see what this is about and whether I like it or not, like I said, because Adaline Education was just so disappointing. I'm hoping this reignites my dark academia mood, because I'm just in the mood for dark academia reads this week. Don't know why. So yes, I'm hoping to get that started sometime today. Probably not, since it's only about 2 o'clock and I do probably have to start work early. But I will try and get some of this read today, and then hopefully I should have more of an update for you later on tonight or tomorrow. So yes, I'm going to go and probably sit down and start this and see how I go with this. Fingers crossed I like it more than Adaline Education, because yes, that was disappointing. Hey guys, it is now Thursday the 23rd of September, and I do realise I haven't been vlogging lately, but I just haven't felt like it. I just don't really know what it is. I've just felt blur. But I have been getting a little bit of reading done. So over the weekend I finally finished Evermore by Sarah Holland. So this was my Bookopoly pick for lowest rated. Really enjoyed it, gave it 4 stars. I think the ending was a little bit rushed. It could have been fleshed out a bit more. I just thought it was pretty anticlimactic, so that's why they only got 4 stars. But I really enjoyed it. I probably can see why it got a bit low rating, but like I say, I really enjoyed that one. But yes, so I am almost done my Bookopoly pick for the month, which is really good, because I've kind of decided that once that is over, I'm gonna pretty much ditch the rest of my TBR, because I had 15 books and that's just not going to be possible this month, because I just have not been in the mood for reading, or the books I do have, like Adaline Education, were just very mediocre and I haven't really felt like reading. But I have been reading Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson. So this was gifted to me by the publisher, so thank you so much to you guys for that. So this follows a girl who is a nun in a convent, and they are basically a group of nuns that train to defeat these zombie-like creatures. And one day she is possessed by a reverend? Is that how you say it? Reverend. A revenant. My English is terrible. So she one day gets possessed by a revenant when a convent is attacked, and basically has to go on the run because this I'm not going to say it anymore. I'm going to keep stuffing it up otherwise. This being possesses her. See what I did? Yes. So basically she has to go on the run and try and basically understand why this being has possessed her and why these zombie-like creatures are spreading like wildfire. So I'm about 50% into that at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. Quite liking the writing style. It is slagging a little bit in terms of pace. I sort of don't know where it's going to go, but I have heard it was originally meant to be a standalone, but it is going to be a series. So hopefully that shows a bit more in the book later on. So I'm only currently about 50% of the way in at the moment, so hopefully I will get the rest of that read today before the 5th of October, which is the release date for this. So yes, so the plan for today is to basically plan some of my content YouTube wise, Instagram wise as well, because I haven't really been taking a lot of videos or Instagram posts. Just like I say, I've been feeling really I haven't been in the mood to do it, so that's basically the reason why I haven't done a lot of content creation as well. And I also, my poor old external hard drive died, so that's what I've basically been using to upload my footage onto and save it, because my computer doesn't have the storage space for that. So yeah, so that's the plan for today. Hopefully I'll get Vespertine finished today, and then I can just basically read whatever I want. I am waiting on The Gilded Cage by Lynette Noni, which comes out next week, because that will be my final Bookopoly prompt done. And I've done pretty well in terms of reading. Like, I've finished my prompts for the Magical Readathon, because thankfully you only had to do 2 to reach the Aurelium Academy, but I think I've done about 3 books for that. What did I have? Just checking my... Nope, that's not it. Nope. Actually, I've done 4 prompts for that, so that is pretty much that part done, because the character creation aspect isn't due until early next year. So yeah, so in terms of fulfilling most of the prompts for those 2, I'm pretty much done. So that to me is an achievement, and I know I did have a TBR of about 15 books, but like I say, it's not going to get done because I haven't had the energy, and just, yes. So hopefully I can get some productive stuff done today before I go to work tonight, and yes, so I shall hopefully check in with you again quite soon. Hello and welcome to Friday. So it's currently about 5 minutes to 10, so I'm just about settling in for Paige's productivity sprints, which have been really good, because I definitely need to kick up the butt with I've just been really slack over the past week, but I've just been feeling burnt out, so it's probably a good thing I've taken a couple of days to relax. So yesterday I didn't get much of Vespertine done. I read a couple more chapters but didn't get too far, but I did start and finish Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. So I'm very late to the hype train on this one, but for those of you who don't know, this is a graphic novel that originally originated on the internet and recently got published in print, which is really good. So this follows 2 guys, Nick and Charlie. Nick is openly gay, and Charlie... No, sorry, wrong way around. So Charlie is openly gay and Nick is on the football team. And one day when they are put together in class, and as they kind of get to know each other, I keep getting them mixed up. Nick realises that as closer he gets to Charlie, well, hang on, maybe he might not be straight after all. So I really enjoyed this, read it in about 25 minutes. So I gave this 5 stars, really, really loved it, and the illustrations are so cute. Don't know if that'll... Really cute illustrations in that, so quite like that. So I did have volumes 2 and 3 out from the library already, but I was just waiting on volume 1 because somebody had that online. But yes, so I will be reading volumes 2 and 3 today, most definitely, because they have definitely got me out of the bit of the reading slump I've been in. Vespertine is doing that as well, but because that's on my iPad and not in print form, it's taken me a while to try and focus and read, because normally I don't read a lot of books online because I find it's easier to pick up the physical form and focus better on that. So the plan for today is to get those 2 read and basically edit what footage I've got of this vlog and get it edited, because basically, like I said yesterday, my old external hard drive died, and that was what I was uploading my save footage to, because it just took up too much space on my computer. So thankfully I got a new one the other day, and I can now finally film more videos and edit them. So yes, that is quite good. I've just got so many ideas that I've come up with, and I'm quite excited to get them out to you guys. So yes, I'm about to dive in, because it's about 5 to 10 now, and Paige is probably going to jump on soon, so I shall catch up with you when I next have an update. Hey guys, so it's now Monday the 27th of September, and I was going to wrap this vlog up over the weekend, but that didn't happen because we were quite busy. So I finished Heartstopper Volumes 2 and 3, loved them, gave them 5 stars again. So I definitely recommend picking those guys up if you are definitely in a reading slump, because for me that just picked my interest in reading up so much again. So I think I will end this reading vlog here because this has been quite a long one, given that I've combined a couple of weeks, given the fact that my reading just really went slumpy over the past couple of weeks. So thank you guys so much for sticking through this vlog. Hopefully it was a bit more entertaining. If you liked this video, please do give it the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so already, and I shall see you in the next one.